Don't do it to me. Please don't do the most right now. If I hit you up, please don't go ghost right now. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, babe. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. I met you on a whole different wave. I know nowadays we be going in space. I know nowadays you be going out late. I know nowadays just was your safe place. Oh, I know nowadays that I came too strong. Yeah, I know nowadays that I really ain't the one. Yeah, I know nowadays that you don't even like my song. It's your reflection from everything I did, so I'm the call. Please don't do the most right now. If I hit you up, please don't go ghost right now. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, babe. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Please don't do the most right now. If I hit you up, please don't go ghost right now. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, babe. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me.
Where you at, Berto?
What up, man? Chaotica.
I made this shit look sweet. I made this shit look sweet.
My bad, y'all. Wait. Oh, you gifted 60 subs in total. I was about to lose my mind. I was like, what the fuck? I thought this nigga gifted 60 subs, but he's gifted 60 subs all time. I was about to be like, nigga, you rich? You became a billionaire recently, nigga? Nigga dropping 60 subs on my head top? Oh, wait. Chaotic gifted 10 subs? Nigga, I need to give him a lot more hype. Hey, hold on. My bad, Chaotic. I wasn't familiar with your game. Let me turn up for my nigga Chaotic one time. Everybody spam Chaotic in the chat, man.
Where you at, Berto?
Hey, 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 hey.
Knock next door, whoa, let me in. Been with the same since day one, ain't got no new friends. If you had a problem from the jump, should've cut me off then. I been knocking these hoes down, yeah, they bowling pins. I'm in competition with myself and I always win. Let you backstab me once, I can't trust you again. You should've told me how you felt, yeah, let me comprehend. Them niggas been riding, I will if I pay my own way. Where was you?
W, my nigga Chaotic in the chat, man. YouTube, what's going on, man? Dual streaming again. I told y'all we gonna keep the dual streams consistent, man. That alert's low-key getting annoying. I tried to upgrade a couple things on the stream. Fuck. Hold on, man. That alert's low-key annoying as shit. Is it too loud, chat? Or is it good? Yelena! My bad, bruh. I came into the stream discombobulated off the rip. It's good? It's not too crazy? On chat, tell me, is the alert sound okay or is it a little too crazy? It's good? Okay. But alright, man, we back with another stream. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Today's gonna be a quick stream. I just freaking had a meeting though. A meeting that I'm super excited about. It's for us. I had a really good content idea that I think is going to change the game and the trajectory of what we've been doing as a community. So I'm telling you right now, bear with me. Quick stream today. I really just wanted to get on here and give y'all a semi update. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. It's too early. But just know next week Wednesday, save your calendars now. Next week Wednesday at 4 p.m. we are going to have an IRL stream, and it's going to be something different that we've never done before. It's going to be super exciting, and it's pretty much going to be the start of our next journey as a community. So lock that in on your calendars. Next week, Wednesday at around 4 p.m. The Where You At family, we are officially entering a new arc, a new content arc. Nothing now, again, we're still going to be reacting. We're still going to be doing desktop streams, so we don't have to worry about that. You guys don't have to worry about, hold on, bro. This chat's not moving how I want it to move. You don't have to worry about, shit necessarily changing, but I am going to be adding a new element to our streams that I'm really excited about. So I'm like overly excited about it. Like it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be super dope. Super dope. So y'all just make sure y'all save that in on your calendars, man. Where You At family. Shout out to FaZe YouTube for the 1 super chat. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. The OF dropping. That's what it's looking like, man. They saying from what it's looking like, the only way to excel as a content creator and get accepted as a streamer, we got to drop the OF, gang. We got to drop the OF. So OF coming soon, man. But y'all keep your calendars going. Like, again, I'm going to say it one more time, bro. Next week, Wednesday at 4 p.m. I'm going to give you guys another reminder. But next week, Wednesday at 4 p.m., Where You At family, we are going to be entering a new chapter of our content. And it's going to be crazy. Okay? I'm excited. We're fucking locked in, y'all. We're fucking locked in. Overly locked in. All right. Without further ado, I feel like I didn't give a proper roll call today. Dual streaming again. So YouTube, Twitch, spam up. Let me get a roll call, see who's rocking with the gang today. We got Jacob in the chat. We got Holly in the chat. We got Yelena in the chat. We got Chaotic in the chat. Big Chaotic. Big Money Chaotic in the chat. We got Larry in the chat. We got Donnie in the chat. We got Zay in the chat. We got Event in the chat. What up? I see you, YouTube. DG, where you at, boy? Well, we got Donley in the chat. What up? Shout out to fan with another 2 super chat. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you so much. We got Jay in the chat. What up? Yellow, my nigga. What you said? What's good, lame ass nigga? Can't be talking to me.
Weirdo.
How long you been growing them out for? You talking to me? Oh, DG, you cutting your dreads? I just seen you say that. You cutting the dreads, DG? What's up, bro? Why you cutting the dreads? You trying to be like me, bro? I ain't gonna lie. At first, I would say I wouldn't recommend it, but it's not bad over here, gang. Short hair gang's not so bad. My bad, I ignored the super chat. I turn 20 soon. Just say, Sean, I'm a content creator. Sean, I'm a content creator. That's it? That's all you want me to say? Shout out to my nigga Sean, man. You look clean as fuck. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like, again, I love my dreads. That shit carried me for a long time, but I feel like the low hair low key is fucking with me. It's like, or it's not fucking with me. I'm fucking with it. All right, y'all. Well, we're not gonna waste too much time, bro. We're gonna get into the stream today. Like I said, my meeting went a little over what I expected, but We got reacts to get to, and we should be streaming again tomorrow. But it was worth it, though. The meeting going a little overboard was 100% worth it, because I am like, I'm excited, bro. Like, this shit's about to be, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's like Tommy NFG without the Afro type beat. You guys said I look like Tommy NFG. You know, a lot of people have said that in my YouTube journey. That seems to be like a common thing niggas are saying. But I don't know why. But shout out to Tommy NFG though. Met him one time. He seems cool. Seems cool. You was crashing out halfway through that shit. Yeah, bro. I mean, again, the streamer you shit. One, I was going for clips. Let's make that like clear. Like, let's make that clear. I was going for clips. I'm not losing sleep over that shit. But, you know, if we're gonna be 100% factual about it, I mean, I genuinely just feel like this year's, if we're keeping it a spade, bro, I feel like this year's list was not good. Like, last year's list was definitely better. I feel like, if I'm just being honest, you know what I'm saying? We're not holding tongues over here, bro. The shit was not good. That was not, it was, he picked a bunch of bad bitches. A few people deserved it. And then, again, I'm never mad at him picking like bigger content creators. We know he's gonna do that. We knew he was gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be. That's what he's gonna do. It's gonna bring publicity to the event. Of course, he's gonna pick bigger content creators. But my nigga, Lizzo gang, like, we gotta draw the line at somewhere. And then he got motherfuckers that are literally, quite literally, have no content up. That I couldn't forgive. That's when he really lost me. I was like, damn, Kai. You picked people that literally have zero content up, but they got a fat ass, though. You picked people that literally have zero pieces of content, but they ass fat. I don't know, like, how do you explain that one? Or was the potential? The potential was all in the figure. You know what I'm saying? Doja Cat would have been a better... Exactly! This is the thing. If he would have picked Doja Cat on Everything I Love, I would have respected it from a place where it's like, okay, Doja Cat's famous. She's successful. She doesn't need Streamer U per se, but she's doing content on the sides pretty consistently enough to where it's like, okay, I can justify it. So it's like, it doesn't make sense. That shit was all rigged. It's either already established creators, not new talent, or it's an Instagram baddie, or literally relatively a super close friend of another popular streamer. There was probably only like one person with one viewer, and then half of the people who weren't streaming just started streaming a week ago or stream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, if you pick somebody that's been streaming to one viewer for like 3 years straight, I applaud that, because, okay, you're giving somebody a chance that's been creating content and just doesn't have the platform. But you picked people that just started streaming to one viewer yesterday. They started their streaming career yesterday. I don't know, man. We just got to call a spade a spade. Shout out to Kai. I still fuck with him. I still feel like he does a lot of dope shit. But we got to call a spade, my nigga. We got to call a spade a spade. I feel like that the list was a bit weaker this year, gang. Just being, if we're keeping 100% honest. We're just keeping it a stacksy. 1 viewer is crazy. And that's the thing where it's like, niggas gonna say I'm hating, but if you've been streaming for however the fuck long and only have 1 viewer, my mind is instantly gonna go to, you must be the type of person that does the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result. Because so much of content creation is, you know, trying things. Okay, it didn't work. Let me try something else. Okay, it didn't work. Let me tweak it here. Let me, you know what I'm saying? But then you've been streaming for a whole year and you just kind of do the same thing, expect a different result. I kind of am almost like, maybe you don't have the creativity behind you, gang. But with that being said, come on, man. Let's get into some reactions. Yelena, let me get that word of the day. As always, I love y'all. appreciate y'all. YouTube, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Pulling up day 2. Where you at, family?
Where you at, Berto?
I'm gonna say it one more time. Put it in your calendars right now. Next week, Wednesday at 4 p.m. I will announce what we're doing before the day, but for now, just know 4 p.m. next week, Wednesday, IRL stream. We got something cooking. I'm putting in plays. I'm putting shit in position. You know what I'm saying? W viewers on YouTube, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up for round 2, joining the family. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're here to stay for the long way. Every time I spark up stream, I shouldn't need to be consistent. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna show up for y'all. Y'all niggas show up for me too. Okay? W Twitch, the original streaming family. You already know what the fuck it is. And let's get to it. The word of the day. The pain you've been feeling can't compare to the joy that's coming. Let me get an amen in the chat. Nigga, you gotta be consistent. You right, Juke, but just know I'm cooking. Let me get an amen in the chat. Amen in the chat. And let's get into the first vid of the day, ski man. It's a quickie. I mean, quick stream. That's true. Today's a quick stream. But again, it's because I don't want to make excuses and shit, but I had a meeting and it ran over, bro. The meeting ran over. There's nothing more I can say about that. The meeting ran over, but it was a meeting for the place to get this stream done that I have planned for y'all. I'm going big, man. Or bigger than anything we've done before. So I'm excited for it. All right. First vid of the day. Let's get to it. Spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3, 2. Small creators aren't trying anymore.
I just want to talk about me and my experience.
Shut the fuck up. Doing all that crying. Hold on, let me get chat on the screen. Yeah. Emergency. Okay. Wait, let me get all my chats up real quick. Chat. Okay. We're good to go.
I just want to talk about me and my experience going to the Stream University in-person application in New York City. I know everybody else wanted it as bad. I know other people call out of work. I know like other people had to sacrifice and do things to be there. But I can only speak for myself. Like I'm just so angry because I was so close in the line.
Whole time she ain't streamed in a year. I look just like this when I seen this bush.
It's still raining. Why is it still raining? I did what I was supposed to.
Never streamed in her life, by the way. Now IG
It's like, bro.
Live does not count. Go find one of these.
So Streamer University 2 has been announced, and I'm not gonna lie, this looks worse than the first one. I don't know if it's because Kai hasn't been streaming for like a full year, so y'all don't have anybody to copy off of, or y'all didn't get the memo from the last Streamer University, or these AI posters are not gonna cut it.
You goddamn doing AI posters, your ass is not coming.
You win. I ain't coming. I can't come. I had an AI poster, homie. That's all I knew how to make.
If you can't take the time to set the camera up and at least record an actual application, what makes Kai believes if he accepts you into this, you will actually go and try to make content? You haven't tried anything yet. Like, you are the exact type of person that if you were to be accepted, you would either be too shy to leave your dorm and sit in there all day, or honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if you didn't stream at all and you just was there for the fun of it.
I just took a risk and spent my rent money and booked an appointment with Eric.
Again, you spent your rent money, gang. We don't feel bad for you. That, like, this is natural selection. You spent your fucking rent money. You don't deserve to be in Streamer U, gang. You deserve to be in a mental hospital. If we're being honest. So what?
And I'm also trying to get accepted into Streamer University, so no risk, no reward.
You what? She trolling. Gotta be.
Hey, Kais and I, it's Big Ari now. I'm applying to Stream University because
Big
I think
Ari?
I have a shot at
Who
this
are
shit.
you?
To be honest, I don't stream or I don't really make content like that. But after Streamer University, which I think that's why I need to go, is because this could really help me create some content for real.
It's stupid, bro.
Realistically, if
Help me make some content for real. Like, bro, again, it's one thing I will say. Boy, we are about to eat. Chat. We are about to be eating good because the bullshit I already know the amount of fucking fuckery that is about to come out of Streamer University. We gon' be eating good, chat. We gonna be eating good. There's gonna be a new situation popping off every other stream on everything I love.
you don't have any idea of what you want to build within the streamer space, you may want to think twice about Streamer University. Because let's say you make it there, and as long as you're not scared, you'll be able to create some type of decent content. I mean, you are around like a bunch of other streamers inside of a college campus. It's like the best scenario for creating content. But I mean, after that week is over, what is your plan? You're about to go back to your regular life where you got to clock in at 7 a.m. every single morning. If you picked up any traction over Streamer University, how are you planning on keeping that? You feel what I'm saying? Then another thing I've been seeing a lot of is random celebrities applying to Streamer University.
On my mama, this is a public service announcement. If I don't make it to Streamer University this year, I'm on your for the whole year, Casanet, because I'm going to feel like you clicking up with my ops. Soldier Boy going to Streamer University, we beefing. On my mama, I don't think you want to beef with me because I ain't going to stop. I let it slide the first time. Y'all took DDG.
Hold on, bro. Is he on TikTok live, bro?
Like my boy.
Hey, I didn't make it into Streamer U. Y'all want to check something real quick though, chat? Because at this point, you know, maybe. Hold on. Let me check something, chat. I can't get into Streamer U. But what about... Hold on. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? Chat. You know what I'm saying? I've had a rap career. I done made music. I got millions of streams. What y'all think, bro? The fuck is this? Ah, man. This nigga. What is he asking for? What is this? This shit all glitchy? My subs? Yeah, bro. This nigga couldn't even fucking hire somebody to build a working website. It's GG's, chat. Never mind. Never mind.
Well, you are a musician. Don't you got like a tour to plan, album to work on, something?
We are doing auditions for Rap University this weekend in Atlanta. I just got this crazy ass building. I'm gonna have everybody pull up on
your website doesn't work, nigga.
The address for y'all. And we gonna do this shit in person, and I'm gonna stream the whole shit live on Twitch.
Like the perception of this entire thing is so...
We've got to give Soulja Boy his flowers, though. He dropped a timeless hit, though. I feel like money... Like, yeah, Soulja Boy's probably not swimming in money, but he made one of those songs that are generational, gang. You can't tell me if you at the cookout and crank that Soulja Boy come on, you not cranking that Soulja Boy, boy. Like, we cranking that motherfucking Soulja Boy. Or at the very least, you hitting the... Yo! Dun, dun, dun. You know what I'm saying? Timeless.
skew is just bad. People are literally seeing it as just an automatic boost in their career no matter what level they at. The whole time, the only people that are going to have an immediate boost no matter what happens there are the people who are already known. I mean, Kai not gonna be streaming himself, so people are just gonna go down to the next bigger person. The rest of y'all just gonna have to scramble to create storylines with these bigger streamers so you can try to grab some of those viewers for yourself.
Nobody has ever cranked that bullshit at any cookout I've ever been to. Where you live, in Ohio, Juke? Come on, man. Y'all not cranking that Soldier Boy?
And if you don't understand that, you're just gonna be another streamer walking around with your free streaming phone that Kai gave you, talking to the same viewers that you had before you even got there about all the famous people you seeing and how big the campus is. You're not really making no content. And if you still think it's gonna be easy to take streaming full time after Stream University, name me 5 people from the last Stream University that you didn't know beforehand that you know now. The only notable names that I can think of that really took advantage and I can see really grew is Kai Ooze. I apologize if I said your name wrong. Yana and Lola, which was the like news reporter. Oh, and one more, Aldo got it. He been doing his thing too. So that's 4 for me. I can't name a 5th. And I simply believe that's because people just don't understand the streaming space and they went in unprepared. Couple signs that you probably shouldn't be going to Stream University in my eyes are, if your streams right now just consist of you playing multiplayer games with your friends, you probably don't need to be going to Stream University. If you are introverted, you for sure don't need to be going to Stream University.
That's a whole nother thing. And me and Dior were talking about that. Like, I can't wait to see it because it's literally, I'm not gonna lie, I'm dry hating. I'm dry like about to like be preying on, I'm not preying on downfalls, but it's like I predicting downfalls. Niggas don't even know how to cold approach a girl. You are not going to be fucking chopping it up with the Duke Dennises and all these goddamn half naked women at Streamer University. Y'all niggas gonna be in the corner of the room shaking, fanned out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, that shit's gonna be ugly. And then they're gonna get on TikTok and be like, oh my God, they were so like not being nice and not including the small creators. You know, I just feel like, it's like, bro, what did you want them to do? Kai Cenat literally put the big creators and the small creators in one room. What are you gonna do? You gotta make the best out of it. Celebrity or no celebrity, and I'll admit, some of them guys do have egos, facts, but they're not just gonna like give you a career. You gotta be entertaining. Look at Suburb Baby. Suburb Baby is, if you guys know, you know, Suburb Baby is a perfect example of somebody that was a small streamer, put in the work, and you know what I'm saying? Now he's getting it done. Now he's getting that motion.
You showed up to the in-person applications, left mad and surprised that you didn't get in and didn't make no content while waiting in that long-ass line, you for sure don't need to go. You didn't even see standing in line as an opportunity to make content with other creators.
Okay, first of all, let me come up here and respond to some of these comments because, yeah, y'all are really playing me right now. North Carolina, Agricultural and Technical State University. Don't play with me. Degree, honey. Cum laude, honors, if you don't know what that is. Thank you. First of all, I graduated with my degree 3 years ago in graphic design, graphic communication.
W97 on YouTube.
I do not want to be a graphic designer. That has never been my passion. But I'm good with technology. I'm creative, which is why content creation is something that I am passionate about.
For real?
Bro, the numbers don't lie, gang. Content creation is something I'm passionate about. Have not streamed in a year. I ain't gonna lie, just on some petty shit, I'm about to go look for myself. What's Shorty's name? Let's see if I'm not gonna lie, just on some petty shit. Now I need to conduct my own research. Long ass name. Okay, found her. So she streamed the Streamer U situation, but nothing before that, right? Okay. Let's go see what her other content's talking about. YouTube. Let's open up YouTube. Cause you know, because let's be real. You know, maybe she's not a streamer. Maybe she likes to make YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? So let's check this out. $11 days ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago. If we just gonna keep it G real, gang, this isn't enough. Unless you are making like Pixar production level content, posting one video every couple of months, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. I just want y'all to look at this. Like, I can only compare it to myself, right? I'm not even gonna compare it to nobody else, gang. In one scroll, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 videos. And if you go to her last 12th video, that's a year ago. You come to my channel, bro. Same ordeal. My 12 videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 days ago. In 1 year. 1 year. 1 year. She's posted 12 videos and I've posted 12 in 4 days. And if you want to say, oh, Berto, you do reactions, it's easy. Nigga, when I was doing, it's not going to give you the exact time, but when I was doing animations, one of the hardest content to do on YouTube, most time consuming content on YouTube, I was posting at least weekly, sometimes twice a week. Listen, y'all motherfuckers don't want this shit, bro. Y'all aren't content creators, bro. I'm just keeping it a stack. Y'all just want an easy handout. And even if you got it, you wouldn't be able to sustain it. There's a different grind.
You for real?
I've seen so many videos of people making think pieces of how Kai could have done the in-person interview way better and how they were mad that they didn't even get a chance to talk to him and they saw bigger streamers skipping the line. But you didn't try to spark a single stream, didn't try to make a single clip, didn't do nothing. You sat outside of a venue for 48 hours, which is something that most people ain't gonna do. I know I ain't gonna do it. And as a content creator, when you know that you're doing something that most people ain't gonna do or that most people just don't have the opportunity to do, you need to record it. That's the whole... Nigga, make it real talk, bro. This really kind of make my blood boil, bro. Last thing I'm gonna say as a sign that you probably shouldn't be going to Stream University is that if you don't hold many viewers, but you feel like you shouldn't make yourself valuable to these bigger streamers, it's over, bro. Truth is, the bigger streamers won't have to try as hard to make the content because the content gonna come to them. So it will be your job to integrate yourself into that content without it looking forced and with it being still entertaining and you adding something on to it. And that in itself is so much harder than a lot of people expect. And you only get 1, maybe 2 tries at this because if you try to force some content and it's seen as forced, the viewers ain't gonna like you. And you can for sure win the viewers back over if you just do it once. But if you do it twice, 3 times and it all just seems forced, ain't no...
Berto, could you draw something for someone to get a tattoo of, or are you done drawing? I mean, I could definitely draw, but I wouldn't... if I'm just being 100% G real, like, I wouldn't get a tattoo of something I can draw. Because, like, my drawing is very, like, anime type style. You know what I'm saying? So unless that's your vibe, I still wouldn't recommend it. Not my drawing, at least. I don't think my style of art would make a good tattoo. You're good, upbeat. You know, I love and appreciate you, bro. I know you don't have no ill will, so that's why I don't be on your ass. But Juke Master! I call it Juke Master for a reason, because 9 times out of 10, she on top of shit, gang. She know what the fuck going on.
Nobody gonna like you, bro. It's over with. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this topic is because, bro, content creating is something I've been doing since I was like 12, 13. And it's always been about building my own like community online. Like you see the YRGs, the DEOs, even the 5-stars, shout out Max. Those are just a few streamers that I would say have a pretty strong core community. Obviously they grew past that, so they have people that just watch them based on what they're doing, but they also have a core community that will watch them regardless of what they're doing. And that's what I've always valued within the content space. So to see a bunch of creators popping out the woodwork just because Stream University is going on, and to be so obviously motivated by just the money and the image of being a streamer, shit low-key make me mad. I'm not gonna lie to you, because the space in itself to me is actually going in that direction. A lot of streamers who are going up nowadays are just doing it for the money, and it's obvious, but the viewers don't really care. As long as the person on the camera is doing something stupid enough to clip, viewers gonna watch and that person gonna make a lot of money. But if said streamer decides one day that they don't want to do stupid stuff no more and they want to calm down with the content a little bit, good luck keeping them same viewers around, because a lot of them are only there for the moment. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I guess another...
And that's why it's so important to build a community that is just fucks with you for you. And it's like, again, while like, bro, don't let any content creator cap you down. Oh, I don't care about views. I don't care about this. Nigga, we literally get paid off views. We give a fuck about views, bro. But, you know, 2 things can be true at once. I rather build a community and get views with people that actually fuck with me and my personality, so I don't have to do no faking and over the top bullshit that isn't me. You know what I'm saying? My goofy, my version of being funny, my version of being loud and obnoxious is authentic to me. I ain't ever gonna be, I don't know, walking around throwing pancakes at people's faces and shit. Like, I'm not a fucking degenerate, you know what I'm saying? And people will go out there and make degenerate content, and it gets views because it's so like, it just is what it is. Like, chaos and negativity on, for whatever reason, it sells. So people will do that, but it always bites them in the ass every time. Every time it always bites them in the ass because they get tired of it. They outgrow it. They start to realize, like, damn, bro, like, I am a menace to society. Or it just starts to break them down. And then when they want to switch up their content, everyone's like, well, you low-key weren't ever entertaining. We only watched you because of how stupid you were. And then boom, there goes your entire audience, man. So don't be afraid of the long grind, bro, and really build an audience that's authentic to you. Facts. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? We streaming right now, so make sure you guys have your noties on, subscribe, like the video, comment up, and tap into the Twitch stream so you never miss a live stream reaction. But we gonna keep it going. I'm gone. Berto, I need a mod on my side, gang. Where's Sam at? Hey, bro. Like I said, I literally just said it. It's Juke Master. If she's on your ass, chances are you're doing something wrong, eh? You know what I'm saying? The only time I be on Juke's ass is sometimes she be so quick to ban a nigga. I be like, damn, Juke. Fuck. Like, yeah. You could have gave him a timeout. Juke be like, nope, Dan, go, you gone. Nope, you gone. And it's just like, shit. I be just about to say, just time, and it's banned already. I'm just like, oh, fuck. So it's like, hey, bro. I'll just, you know what I'm saying? Just lock in, bro. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, bro. There's not much I can do. Cause that's the other thing. It's like I be more willing to defend y'all niggas and be like, nah, Juke, you tripping, But Juke show up every day. Juke locked in. You know what I'm saying? So you would just put it like this. I got my day ones with me. My day ones always looking out for my best interest. They trying to make sure I'm straight, right? You come in and you just like, hey, man, blah, 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 bullshit. And then fucking Juke ban you. What I look like defending you? Big Chaotic with the 5 gifted. W Chaotic in the chat, man. W Chaotic in the chat, spam that up. Appreciate you, Chaotic. Twin. We locked in, twin. Big fiver. Alright. Let's get into the next vid though. Bro, I don't like I fuck with my new alert system, but it takes forever to fucking that like residue sound effect. I don't fuck with that. That shit's annoying. Anyways, I gotta fix that, but I'll have to fix it off stream or some shit. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go. Let's get into the next joint ski. YouTube, how you feeling, man? Y'all getting a little quiet. We got 102 live viewers on YouTube, man. What up? What y'all niggas got going? It don't bite, bro. They got dread-haired Max, the dread-haired pirates in that university. What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all talking about Plaque Boy? Where you at, YouTube? YouTube, like the stream up. Now, YouTube, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta be going crazy with the likes, because that do make a big difference. So I appreciate y'all, man, liking them streams. What's good, Zen? Am I pronouncing that right? That nigga says CDJD8. The fuck? CJ the Champ dropped. Oh. That nigga was so excited CJ the Champ dropped. He just literally said, just type a bunch of bullshit. Nigga, take your time. It's okay. Just type out what you wanted to say. Nigga was so excited. He said, CDJ. The fuck? CJ the champ drop. We gotta tap in. What's the video about? I don't think we're gonna be able to watch it today though. We could probably push that to tomorrow. Let me see. CJ the champ. Oh damn, he did just drop. He just dropped the Thrag joint. No. We already watched the Pain one, man. We already watched the Pain one. But we can go back and watch the Trials of Thrag. I ain't watched that one. Berto, what would be the best way to start streaming? I've told y'all this before, man. It's really, you got to start creating content, bro. I feel like streaming is almost like the last stepping stone because you can't stream, or you can stream, but you can't stream technically without a community. Now, you don't need a big community to stream, but if you cut on a stream right now and you haven't been making no content, my nigga, you're going to be streaming to 0 people. So it makes more sense to create content, you know, build a community, even if it's a small community. It doesn't need to be like, you know, you super viral everywhere, but build a small community, even if it's 2-3 people that you know fuck with you, and then it's like, okay, then that's how you stream. You know what I'm saying? But it's really making the content, bro. That's what's gonna get you. That's what's gonna get you more people in your stream, bro. And then slowly but surely you build and build and build. Like, bro, ask everyone in the Twitch chat. 2 months ago, gang, we were stuck at like 30, 40 viewers. And now we're like what? What are we at right now, Twitch? We've been pretty consistently hitting 80 and 90, gang. We're at 80 right now on Twitch, but we've been pretty consistently hitting 80 and 90. Like, and 2 months ago, we were stuck at like 30, 40. And then, what? Before that, we were probably stuck at like 20 viewers for months. We were probably stuck at 20 viewers for months. So again, bro, it's just a grind. And then literally, what? I feel like I remember when I was excited to see 25. Not facts. We were excited to see 25. So it's like this streaming shit is really building the community brick by brick. And I swear on everything, you know, we've only been streaming consistently on YouTube for like what? Maybe a week now. But that shit was stuck at like what I felt like damn near 20 and 15 too. But I did expect it to grow a bit faster just because of how many subscribers we got on YouTube. So maybe it just needed to be a consistent thing, because now, you know, we sitting at 90 right now. But it's just a grind, bro. You got to fall in love with the process. You just have to fall in love with the process. Don't fall in love with the result, because the result is going to change every single day. Even now, I'm sure at some point I'm going to spark up a stream and it's going to be a lower stream for whatever reason, because that's just life. It is what it is. But you can't get sad and then give up. You know what I'm saying? You just got to fall in love with the process. You're going to have high days. You're going to have low days. You're going to have peak days. We just had our peak stream yesterday. You think I'm going to have my peak stream and then come back and think every stream is going to be a peak stream? It's like, no, we got to keep grinding. I got to find the next thing that's going to be entertaining. So it's like, we just got to keep pushing. But I'm yapping, bro. We ain't getting no vids off. Carrie, what's good? I'm yapping. We got to get into the next vid. What are you saying, Upbeat? Talk to Yelena. I'm not sure You trying to mod some shit? Talk to Yelena. I gotta get in this next vid upbeat. 3, spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3, 2, 1. Corey Kenshin's situation is insane. Legal action. What's going on with Corey now, man? Leave Corey alone.
Legal counsel representing Corey Kenshin sent me a cease and desist letter regarding content I published that discussed allegations and claims made by multiple individuals.
I'm sorry, but seriously, is anyone shocked in the...
Mavatak, bro. Mavatak, my nigga. You are, like, this nigga is actually a parasite. This nigga is a Corey Kenshin parasite. I can't describe it as anything else. It's been some months since we've seen anything from Mavatak. I honestly just left this nigga in the past. But... my nigga, all your biggest views on your channel are because of Corey Kenshin. Corey. I'm not even reading. Corey. And I don't even need, I can literally look at it with my eyes closed and just scroll. And well, I can't do it because then I'm probably going to fucking accidentally move something out the way. But this nigga, the only way you get views is if you put Corey Kenshin in the fucking title, right? And then every single video that you post of Corey Kenshin is you defaming him and talking shit. I would send your ass a cease and desist too, my nigga. Hey, shout out to my nigga Almighty Teen with the $5.
Where you at, Berto?
Berto, CJ the Champ, the GOAT. You gotta check him out. I got you. All CJ the Champ videos will be posted on Berto Extra. Type in Berto Extra on YouTube. When we react to CJ the Champ, go check him out.
The slightest that this happened. Ladies and gentlemen, Slumpian viewers, a year ago this month, we started covering the accusations that Panda Ninja levied against Corey Kenshin. Since those accusations broke against Corey Kenshin last year, we've extensively covered the situation since that point. By the end of the situation, former friend of Corey Kenshin, Mavatak, had got involved in the situation, and the last thing posted was a video by him titled Corey Kenshin's Alleged Victim. Say this video by Mavatak was not only bad, but incredibly reckless would be an incredible understatement. Mavatak had taken it upon himself to platform these quote-unquote alleged victims who hadn't come on to speak about themselves with very little evidence for very serious accusations. I say very little evidence or proof. I mean, that is being charitable because a lot of these claims had none.
Whole group chat thing? That's actually nauseating. I never wanted to believe he'd actually show people stuff like that. How did you even find out he was sending your pics? I didn't have proof, but I put 2 and 2 together after a while. I would send one pic and he would ask for more and ask derogatory questions for a spicy response from me, then go ghost, which made me realize he was hyping me to entertain his posse.
It was crazy to see Mavatak just blindly platform quote-unquote victims who had absolutely no proof of even an association with Corey Kenshin, let alone any evidence of the things they were claiming. Everything we've discussed here is just a sliver of how insane the situation was and how badly and recklessly Mavatak handled the said situation. Now, I highly recommend if you want to learn more about the situation to go and check out my previous coverage, but it does seem like Mavatak's reckless behavior in this situation has come back to bite him in the arse as Corey Kenshin's legal team got involved. When I was got the time recording, Corey Kenshin's legal team sent me a cease and desist.
Legal counsel representing Corey Kenshin sent me a cease and desist letter regarding content I published that discussed allegations and claims made by multiple individuals. In this video, I am going to explain what I received, how I understood it, what followed, and where I stand now.
I mean, everyone wanted to know where he went and why.
Bro, why is this guy even on YouTube anymore? Like, let me just actually check his page again, because I'm just curious. Like, what is he posting? Corey Kenshin, so this is the video that he just posted. Yo, chaotic, man. Chaotic, bro. Do you want me to get up and start twerking or something? Shout out to Chaotic with the 5 gifted, man.
I made this shit look sweet.
Chaotic want me to get up and start twerking, bro. Nigga just throwing money. Sheesh. But, what is he posting? Corey Kenshin's legal team. Making perfect homemade pasta spaghetti. Then we have a Resident Evil gameplay. And then you know he gotta get in Corey Kenshin victims. Men should cry more. I bet that video is about Corey Kenshin. A regular guy gets kidnapped. What is his channel about? Hey, bro. This nigga done lost his way. He's lost in the sauce. Hey, bro. Get it how you get it, I guess. It's a free country.
He wasn't speaking about the situation, and I guess we got the answer. I'm always incredibly wary when we see a YouTuber or a content creator or an online influencer go down the legal route when dealing with a situation. And that's in any capacity, right? Even if it is just a cease and desist. And my worries and concerns around content creators going down a route like that has only increased further with the frivolous actions taken by someone like Ethan Klein as of recent. When it comes to Corey Kenshin's handling of this situation, I'm honestly not surprised he went down this avenue whatsoever. And I really don't blame him. The content that Maverick was putting out was incredibly reckless. He was platforming accusations with absolutely no evidence, and he was clearly trying to push a narrative that Corey Kenshin was this evil, horrific abuser. You are the one that are platforming mainly unheard accusations that have absolutely no proof. You are going to be the person that all the shit comes back onto. It's one of the many reasons why being the person to break the accusation instead of letting the victims come out on their own accords on their own platform is a risky move, because you carry a part of that burden to make sure that you are putting those accusations out there properly and you've got all your ducks in a row. And if you want to take on that risk, you need to know what you're actually doing.
YouTube should ban channel like his, honestly. I mean, I almost want to agree with that, but the only thing is YouTube's already having such a bad job with banning people that don't deserve it. It's like, if the AI were to go around and start just banning channels, I don't know, it'd be bad. A lot of people would get fucked up. A lot of people would get confused with parasites like Mavatak. But if YouTube would just take just a smidget of their billions of dollars that they have, maybe, just maybe, we can get some human moderation that can make real human decisions. Then, you know, maybe we could talk. But they'll never do that.
And Mavatak very clearly didn't know what he was doing. He was publishing accusations publicly on the behalf of other people without a shred of evidence. Which is one thing for that testimony to come directly from an individual on their own platform, and it's for another thing for you to platform that individual saying those things without any evidence. I mean, both aren't great, but the latter is severely worse, especially for the person platforming them.
January 30th, 2026, I received a cease and desist letter by email from legal counsel representing Corey Kenshin. I am not going to display private contact information, legal addresses, signatures, or unnecessary identifying details. I am also not treating this video like a legal proceeding. A cease and desist letter is not a court ruling, and discussing one online does not resolve the dispute. But the correspondence—
Why buddy look like the mole rat from Kim Possible? Oh man.
Is part of the reason this video exists, so I believe it is important to explain its general substance. The letter disputes the accuracy, interpretation, and presentation of portions of my previous content. It states that Corey denies the categories of misconduct discussed in the January 5th, 2026 video, and characterizes the interactions at issue as consensual adult interactions.
In regards to that video and any accusations within, this is the first thing we've heard from Corey Kenshin in any way, shape, or form. I think the only thing left to say with taking it down this route and issuing a cease and desist is it really worth doing all this for a video with 30,000 views, even if ultimately I can understand why Corey Kenshin would want to. And that isn't a defense of Mavatak. That is just me simply pointing out that that video really didn't get much traction outside of commentary YouTubers who covered it and tore it to shreds. Ultimately, is it worth the hassle outside of just the principle of the entire situation? The problem I massively had with Mavatak's video as well is if there were actual alleged victims that truly were victims of Corey Kenshin, the other ones that had absolutely zero proof completely weighed them down. That's without mentioning Mavatak's credibility.
I'm gonna skip through this a little bit. I kind of just want to hear what this Mavatak idiot has to say.
It argues that private conduct was selectively reframed in a materially misleading way. It also challenges how I interpreted and presented certain screenshots and messages, particularly my previous references to fabrication, Photoshop, or AI. The letter argues that those conclusions were made without sufficient technical verification and says that the disputed materials refuted earlier accusations rather than supporting them. It characterizes my decision to speak publicly as being motivated by profit and attention, argues that attributing statements to other people does not remove responsibility for publishing them.
Which this is something that I've noted.
I just don't get it, Mav. Like, what's your goal? Like, even if Corey Kenshin doesn't want to be your fucking friend anymore, my nigga, like, okay, bro, get over it. I don't, like, was this nigga like, you know what I'm saying? What is this nigga? This obsession. Like, it's almost crazy. I've never seen another grown man, who I think he even says he has kids. You have kids, brother. And you are just up. You go to sleep and wake up every day thinking about this guy, Corey Kenshin. When he hasn't mentioned you, he hasn't collaborated with you. You guys probably haven't even crossed paths in years. Let me look at his channel one more time, bro, because it's just like I'm almost baffled. The last time you probably collaborated with Corey Kenshin in a genuine way was 8 years ago, gangsta. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Holy shit. What is else this nigga talking about, bruh?
And wasn't a reckless twat.
Claims that the publications caused reputational harm and raises a separate copyright concern regarding the use of video content. The letter requests the removal of specific content, a public retraction or correction of certain statements, and preservation of materials connected to the dispute.
Mavitag, after stating this, goes on to clarify the following.
Says that Corey would prefer to avoid litigation.
Might as well come out the closet. Nah, facts. Yeah, it's 2026, bro. Like, you're gonna be accepted. If anything, if you come out, you might actually have a second chance in your career, gang. They might start promoting you and shit. Just leave Corey alone, bro.
But will enforce his rights if necessary.
Yeah, the hope would be in this situation is that Mavitag complies with the cease and desist and nothing has to escalate beyond that point.
I didn't treat the letter as a court finding, but I did treat it as a formal notice that specific statements, interpretations, and uses of content were being challenged. That required me to review my wording, the materials I relied on, the way different videos could be understood together, and what should remain public. That is part of why I am making this video the way I am making it now. I am not erasing my experience, and I am not pretending I had no reason to speak. I am not dismissing the experiences, communications, materials, and concerns that led to me speaking publicly in the first place, but I do recognize the weight of speaking publicly about serious matters, especially when those matters involve someone's name, reputation, career, audience, and community.
I mean, you clearly didn't until it escalated to this point. You were very happy to publish
those
reckless handling. Only now that things are escalated that you're properly thinking about this because you don't want it to go any further than it has to. Again, this all comes back to Mavitag's reckless handling of the situation.
I then narrowed the public visibility of certain uploads. Those visibility changes are separate from preservation. The underlying records have not been erased simply because some material is no longer publicly accessible. The purpose of narrowing that content is to reduce confusion and avoid further escalation, not to pretend the content never existed or to remove the preserved record.
I'm in floods of tears that
Mav, it's time, bro. You know, I don't want to be like the young cats and and say this, but it's fries, gang. It's time. Hold on, man. I got you, Mav. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry, I got you. We got it. McDonald's U.S. restaurant job location. Where's Mavitag from? He looked like he's from like Ohio or some shit. Ohio City, USA. Mav, there's a lot of job openings, gang. It's a lot. There's a lot of different ones open, bro. You can find one, my nigga. It's time. It's time. Love y'all, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all go let Mavitag know that there's some job opportunities open at McDonald's, gang. He'll be alright. He'll be alright. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? We gonna leave this Mavitag nigga in the past, gang. Berto, first stream. I'm tapped in. Glad to be here. Appreciate you pulling up, 5. What up? Welcome to the Where You At family.
Where you at, Berto?
Funny little vid, though. All right, y'all. Let's go crazy for this last vidski. I know. Don't even attack me. Don't even attack me too much, bro. But I did say it's going to be a quick stream. But again, it's for a good cause, bro. It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. It was for a good cause. Let's get into this last vid and see what's going on. Y'all ready? Gotta react to more skit-based videos. Yeah, I mean, y'all really seem to like the last Udi one. I had fun doing that one. And then we reacted to that one channel. I think I did that off stream, but it was like the It was like the girl best friend one. So the girl best friend one, y'all liked that one? You know what I'm talking about? So we could do more of those on stream for sure. I hope you're over the streamer use stuff. I'm good, bro. I genuinely was just having a good time. Like, I was going for clips. I promise you I'm not stressed about that shit. I gave my opinion on it though. Like, I'm not stressing that shit. If anything, I'm excited. Cause we are, like, obviously getting in would have been the most ideal situation, but we're about to be making so much content off of that shit because I'm already knowing it's gonna be a bunch of drama and bullshit. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to see what Cheeks University has to offer. It's gonna be crazy. Let's get into this last video, y'all. Spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3. 6 hours though, Unc. It's okay to be mad. I mean, 6 hours, but it was our biggest stream. I'm not mad at that. A win is a win. Speed and Sneeko drama gets worse.
What's poppin', y'all? The never-ending, now one-sided saga between Sneeko and IShowSpeed continues. And this started off once the whole World Cup kicked off. So as the World Cup kicks off, Speed's doing a bunch of interviews. He's partnered with FIFA, which is like an amazing thing. An American streamer. This guy fell in love with the sport of soccer, football, whatever the hell you want to call it. He goes global. He visits all of these different countries. And now he gets an actual partnership with YouTube and FIFA. And he's doing an interview with some news channel, and Sneeko reacts to it.
Is it bad? So we're appreciate all my fans there and thank y'all.
Okay, that's bad. Thank y'all. Thank you for what? You think this fan's not the country? Right here, you're supposed to say free Palestine. Maybe
Sneeko, shut the fuck up. Not everybody wants to ruin their career. Some people just want to mind their business, have a good time, and spread positivity. It's like, I hate people like this. Just because you are political and you want to die on that hill doesn't mean everybody has to make it their responsibility. Speed has no, like, I'm not even gonna say that he doesn't care. Maybe Speed does have his, opinions on the situation, but it's not his job or his duty to fucking, publicize that. It's not. Speed is an entertainer. It'd be different if Speed was fucking making political POVs and saying X, Y, and Z. But it's like, bro, Speed is over here doing backflips and eating exotic foods in India and shit. That nigga, like, come on, bro.
he got the call because look at the FIFA microphones. In this situation, just say free Palestine. He knows what he's doing. This is the issue. I know he's just thanking his fans here, but everybody also knows the underlying tone. He's trying to get Speed to capitulate on his free Palestine position. Look at how close he's getting. Look at the way he's pressing him. You gonna tell me you don't see that body language? Look at him. Yeah, what do you say to your fans in Israel?
You have something to say to them?
Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
So who? To Israel.
But maybe you're not allowed to say that at the FIFA World Cup. Maybe in order to get all that backstage access, they told him you can't say that. The reporter is looking right at him. Speed knows what's happening, and so he feels kind of guilty. Can't look him in the eye.
The woman that got into Streamer University, was she really Sophie Rain or a woman that looked like her? I don't think she was Sophie Rain, but she was a different girl that has collaborated with Sophie Rain, I think, multiple of times. Like, she's actually a OF girl. Like, actually.
He knew what was happening.
Pretty sure it's still in her bio.
Man.
But that's not what
he
this
just
video's about.
chose the easier position here. Too bad. I'm joking a little bit. It's still W Speed.
This is crazy. Why is Speed supposed to say that there? He asked him, like, yo, you got a bunch of fans. He's like, yeah, shout out to my fans. this is the thing, when you're in this position, Sneako's not in that position. Sneako, unfortunately, will I don't like to use the word never. It's very unlikely that Sneako is ever in a position like that. And getting into a position like that and then saying something like that is going to make sure that you never get into a position like that again. Like, Speed's already, everybody knows what Speed believes. Everybody knows what Speed has said. But there's like this, it's almost like fans that try to like colonize what the streamer should say in certain moments when they themselves are not subjecting any risk into their lives. It's like the anonymous profile pics that are spewing vile stuff, and they're like, man, this person switched up because they're not saying what I want them to say anymore. Meanwhile, that person's face card is on it. Millions of people have seen them and now associate them with whatever is controversial, hateful, and that person's behind a profile picture and nobody knows who the hell they are. They go to their regular job, and if people even ask them if they watch the person that they want to say certain things, they'd be like, nah, I don't even know who that is, to be honest. But this is just like a soft version of it, right? This was on June 16th. This would happen again on July 5th. And June 16th, you could say like, yeah, you know, Speed was kind of put on the spot, whatever. But on July 5th, I feel like he actually got disrespected. Speed did.
Messi fan. You 100% Messi fan?
Yeah. Oh, okay. This is about to test your theory right now. Hold on.
I hope Messi is going to win World Cup this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No! That's tough. Dude, his management.
His handler. He has a handler.
Yeah.
They snatched it off, bro.
Gang, and no, but look at his reaction when they first
And
put it
no, he
up.
makes a stank face at it.
He looked at it like, he looked at it, and his look was a translation to his team, get this the fuck off of me.
Oh my God, bro.
More fan?
Yes, I'm Messi fan. I'm 100% Messi fan.
You 100% Messi fan?
Yes. I hope Messi is.
He's so pissed at it.
Miriam said Speed banned Free Palestine and Flag and the water.
The fuck? This nigga's just minding his business. Maybe he just doesn't want a random piece of cloth thrown on him.
Watermelon emoji. Speed, come back. You're a Muslim brother, bro. You're a Muslim brother. That's not the real you. We need the old Speed back. Something changed. We like your content. You're loved around the world. It's not you, bro. Was it worth it?
Probably got a lot of money, though.
What's good, gamers?
Juice!
Sneako just proves himself time and time again that this nigga's a fucking loser, bro.
So the people reacting to this are Sneako, and the guy next to Sneako is Riyadh, who is Myron's brother. Yeah, Myron from the Fresh and Fit podcast. So a couple of different things from this clip. Number one, who the hell are you to think that you can just walk up to some guy who's conducting an interview? This guy's on the job. He's working. He's filming. And you just throw this thing on him. It's like,
that's what I'm saying. It's like nobody would want to be in that situation.
You shouldn't be throwing anything on him. What the hell is wrong with you? How'd they get past security? That's a good question. I mean, he probably had a talk with his security before that. But off rip, that happens. And then he's like, yo, what the hell are you doing? Because this is a political move. This is political aggression. And this has happened to Hassan also, the live streamer Hassan, but he deserved it because he's the type of individual to do something like that. He was live streaming IRL, and then some girl comes up to him and she's like, I can't believe you're drinking Coca-Cola. He's like, what? What are you talking about? She's like, you know, Coca-Cola's on the banned list. It's one of the companies that supports like what's going on over there. And he's like, oh. And then she just grilled him for it. And frankly, Hassan is the type of person to grill somebody over that. But Speed's not that. And also, Speed, like I said, Speed is on the job. Like, obviously, there's contractual obligations that he can't say certain things while on the job. If you're working any job, you can't come in there talking to all of your political stuff. Everybody knows Speed's take on this. Speed has been having this take before Sneako even covered this, if I recall correctly, probably like back in 2020 or so. Number two, you've got two people here. You've got the Myron's brother, who is a Muslim dude, and you've got Sneako, who's also Muslim and has a huge audience, and he's really leaning into that. So it makes sense for them.
Did anyone know Clavicular is dating Sophie? Is that fact? I don't know why I don't believe that.
To want to ally themselves, like they feel some sort of camaraderie, right, with what's going on there. Speed is not Muslim. Speed is not Palestinian. Speed has nothing to do with that. So, and he has more to lose than both of these guys. Now, if people want to grill DJ Khaled, they'll be like, well, DJ Khaled is from there, and DJ Khaled, you know, is Muslim, and he hasn't said a single peep. You could say that. Like, listen, I don't know what's going on with Khaled. It is what it is. But with Speed, you can't do it. Speed's already done more. What more do you want him to do? Well, nah, he's supposed to keep talking about it. Why? So he can just lose the opportunity, and now you lose your opportunity of watching entertainment of Speed interacting in the FIFA World Cup. So what is it that people really want here? Now, I think it's easier for Sneeko to say because he likes to he understands that he's never going to be he's going to be the black sheep. I think he loves being the black sheep. I don't think Sneeko ever wanted to be in this position. I think he would like to be in this position, but he wants a little bit of hate. He always wants a little bit of hate. And like we said, Speed is the most positive streamer ever. When people start to grasp at straws, you know you're doing an amazing job. Now, this guy's one of the most famous people on the planet, and you have nothing bad to say about him. It's just, hey, you're not saying that thing that you used to say enough. And this was addressed by Speed's cameraman. And Speed's cameraman would post a photo underneath this clip and ratio the hell out of the original clip of Speed's cameraman wearing that thing. So the thing that they're wearing is called like a keffiyeh. It's like an unofficial scarf or whatever of that like free movement, that, you know, the watermelon emoji. And then when they're talking about like, yeah, you know, Speed is muted these words from his chat. Yeah, why shouldn't he? He doesn't want his chat to be hijacked. And this is something that people will do. They will try to hijack you and fill up your live stream chat with something that has nothing to do with what's being covered, which is the FIFA World Cup. That's what he's covering. And I don't even think that the guy had to post this. But Speed's cameraman, clearly he has an issue with Sneeko, and this goes back years. So if we go back to 2024, Speed and Kai, if you guys remember, they had a show together on Rumble. It was like called the Kai and Speed Show.
Did anybody watch that? I remember seeing like the trailer for that, but then it got announced on Rumble, so it was just kind of like, I'm not about to tap into Rumble, gang. Did any of y'all actually tap in and watch the Kai Cenat and Speed on Rumble?
So at the time, Rumble was trying to broaden their horizons and get more than just a political audience. And I think now that they realize, like, hey, it's better for us to just be niche political.
Nobody watched that shit?
Well, politics has grown a lot since Rumble, but Sneeko was the face of Rumble, and he would run into Kai and Speed at this Power Slap event. Power Slap is UFC owned, Dana White's thing, but they're partnered with Rumble. And he would run into them, and they would just walk right past him after he had been taken.
Oh wow, you tapped in, Juke? I'm kind of surprised you did, but you weren't interested.
This is at them for an extended period of time, and Sneeko would react to this.
If you guys remember, if you guys are the OGs, remember like we used to do streams together? I used to go down to Atlanta. Look at me, I'm high right here. You know, we're just chopping. Chad, there's no way.
It must be old as shit, because I was like, why is the quality so bad? But no, that's just what it is.
They would ignore me.
Yeah. Can you please wait with Sneeko?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. They're with you? Yes. Have fun, guys. Okay.
Well, they definitely heard my name if they didn't see me. You know, it's about 6 inches in front of me. And I even said hi to Speed's cameraman. I'm like, hey, man, what's up? And he ignored me. So I'm like, okay, that was weird. I don't know what beef he had with me. Damn, you knew Kai? Yeah. I used to go to Atlanta. I used to go to make videos and do content with AMP for like 4 years now.
Yes, Sneeko, but you are annoying. You're annoying. You're fake. You've switched up. And even if, let's just give some grace, even though I don't think this is the case, people did like you behind the scenes. You get on the internet and say bullshit. Bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. I would ignore your ass too. I don't want nothing to do with you, especially on camera, gang. Straight up. Because now, granted, Sneeko's not that friend for me. But like, I have a friend that I'm really cool with. I'm not going to say his name because he's genuinely a good person. And he doesn't have any ill will. But I also know that he has a mouth on him. You know what I mean? So he's the type of person that I'm not going to bring into certain rooms, and I'm not going to want to be around in certain rooms because it's like he don't know how to act. That simple, bro. We're not little kids anymore. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to act, I'm inclined to not want to be around you or bring you in certain rooms. Period. And if you can't accept that as a man, if you as a grown-ass adult can't like comprehend that, then you're still acting like you were in fucking high school, child-ass mentality. Oh, we're friends. Well, you're a fucking asshole. You act like an ass. I don't want to be around you, and I don't want to bring people around you. because God, you are a representation of me. If I bring you into a room and they're like, oh, who's this? And oh, this is my dog. You know what I'm saying? I brought him in. You invited me, and I bring you in, and you fucking embarrass me. It's like, bro, why the fuck would I? No, you're a terrible representation.
For a long time. I don't know if you guys are really OGs if you know like that, but I've been known them. Met Speed before at the Vultures concert with Miami.
How was yours?
And so they decided to ignore me. And there could be like whatever reason, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Whatever reason you guys want to speculate, if you guys want to say brand risk, if you want to sell this stuff.
So you can see that I think Sneeko wearing that same scarf that they're talking about.
Berto seems like a nice guy and has a lot of friends, or at least a little bit of friends. Believe it or not, I don't have that many friends though, gang. Like my circle is super small.
In this clip, I don't know if it's that scarf. I think it might be. Well, yeah, so you see in this scenario, they just walked right past him. Sneeko even talks about it. He's like, yo, his cameraman just looked at me and kept it pushing. And it's for behavior like this. So obviously, Speed's cameraman or Speed's people, they see something like this. And then they're like, yo, you were putting us in a position where people are going to look at us negatively or contribute to a negative conversation surrounding us. So why the hell would we pretend like we're cool with you or rock with you or even be seen around you? And this was like, Sneeko was really radioactive here. And Speed is significantly bigger now than he was here. He was already huge here. So there's really nothing to be gained and everything to be lost. And if you're a Speed or a Sneeko, how are you going to assess that bet? I think you just take the bet of, hey, I have nothing to gain here. Let me keep it pushing. Instead of, let me say hi to this guy who's already been sneak dissing me, who's already been putting me up on the Jumbotron like, damn, y'all see this guy? He's not saying what y'all want him to say, people. Can you believe that? Man, he switched up. It's like, what more do you want him to do? So shout out to Speed, man. I love what he's been doing.
Yeah, I think this is a nothing burger. Sneeko's it's just Sneeko at this point. Every video just continues to make the hole deeper and deeper and deeper on how much of a fucking weirdo he is. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? Type it to the Twitch streams. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, like up, comment up, so you never miss a live reaction. I'm gone. Where you at, family? Sneeko just likes to push his ideologies on everyone else. The thing is, the funniest part about it though, I don't even think he believes in those ideologies. I think he's just so far down the rage bait train that it's just like, I'm just gonna rage bait, bro. I don't care about anything. Did you change your name before or you knew? What do you mean? Are you talking to me? How the fuck does this guy do some BS when he gets ignored for his BS? Oh, okay, that's old. He was talking to me, Berto. Oh, okay. Word, man. No one was talking to you, old fart. Jesus. My bad. Don't fucking rip me a new one, gang. Unfortunately, y'all, that's really all I have for y'all today, man. W stream, I appreciate y'all pulling up again. Where you at, family, on both sides, YouTube, Twitch. The community has grown so much, the streaming, our little streaming family, and I'm overly proud of how far we've come, and I'm really excited for next week. I just want y'all to know I literally begged to get it done sooner, but it just is what it is. It's going to be next week, so put that in your calendar. I'm gonna stream again, and I'll remind y'all, but put it in your calendar. Next week, Wednesday at 4 p.m. Next week, Wednesday at 4 p.m. It's time. It's time. We are entering a new chapter. We're adding something new to our bag. And it's going to be a good time. Where you at, family? Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
YouTube. Like up, subscribe. Make sure you guys know these are on so you never miss a stream, man. I need every single one of y'all to pull up every fucking time. I'm gone. Okay, now. Bye.